Hey guys, how's it going? Welcome back to another Let's Play. We're going to be checking out kind of a new game. This is Sphear on the PS4. Just came out in Japan like a few days ago, maybe last week. So it's still pretty new. If you are interested in this game, it will be out pretty soon in English. When I say pretty soon, I mean like in January or something. So a bit of a wait, but not too long, so that's not too bad. Like I said, the game is out on PS4 and also on the Switch, so if you have one of those, you can also take this on the go, which is pretty cool. Jump right in. Looks like a cutscene. Soldier says, "My king, this is it for me. I couldn't be with you until the end." Text box says, "Man called king says I won't forgive you," or unforgivable. "We promise to see what comes next for the world together." Or, you know, "We promise to see what comes after this. You have to live. I'm sorry." Alright, wow, okay. Probably not a friendly. Says, "As I thought, you're standing in my way. Why can't you understand? This isn't the place, this isn't the time for us to be fighting." I guess we're just in a battle here. I guess the king is a capable fighter. Hopefully, at least. So the game is a bit of a throwback to some of the older RPGs. This game is the second one from the same guys who brought out I Am Setsuna. So if you are familiar with that, you can kind of expect a little bit of kind of the same, which is kind of it takes inspiration from older RPGs, like from the Super Nintendo era. Like when I Am Setsuna was coming out in Japan, it was referencing Chrono Trigger a lot in its marketing, kind of like as a spiritual sequel. That's pretty cool. When I was growing up as a kid, those were the kind of games that I would play. I would enjoy a lot of JRPGs, so that was something that I was totally excited for. I picked up I Am Setsuna like as soon as it came out, and honestly, maybe kind of a bad thing, I actually didn't finish it, so I do feel a little bit bad about that, but I don't know, maybe I can redeem myself with Lost Sphear here. So he says, you know, where did the world start going down the wrong path? Like even if it cost me my body. Alright, I guess we transformed, or I'm not sure what happened here. It says, "I can't give up." Alright, so our attack command here has changed to like magic armor or something. Okay, it looks like. So this first one here, it says Vulcan, and it'll give us like fire abilities. It'll change our attack to like strong fire spells. This one says Poseidon. It's probably Poseidon because it gives you water abilities. This one says Anemoi, wind, Gaia, earth, and then Zeus, or maybe Zeus, it's lightning. Let's go ahead and pick, I don't know, Vulcan. It's kind of, that seems cool, I like fire. But I think a lot of the appeal of this game is just the fact that it kind of brings back old school RPG sensibility. I'm not sensibility, but you know what I mean? That kind of old school feel. Which I think is kind of universal, but maybe in this day and age it's kind of a niche thing. Like I remember reading a bunch of reviews for I Am Setsuna, and a lot of people were like, "Oh, this game isn't worth the full price. It feels more like an indie game. It's kind of unfinished," or something like that. And to some degree, I do understand where they're coming from. But I don't know. I do think these kind of games still have a certain appeal, and that's just that they're really basic RPGs. That's like, you know, it's turn-based. All right, so it says, you or they're still fighting, or people still desire fights. I have to stop that. I'm not sure. There was no subject in that sentence, which is just how Japanese is sometimes. Okay, so the king says, I was too late. I could make it. You know, it's disappearing. Alright, so one thing to note, maybe not really important, maybe you don't care, but in the bottom there it says L1 will actually reverse your text box. So let's say you kind of sped through the text, you didn't really read it, and you kind of regret that, you want to go back, you can just hit L1 and bring up the log, which is a feature that I tend to do use in some other RPGs. Really like this music. Okay, so the king says, why the moon? Or why is it that the moon... and here he's screaming, why? Nazeda. Alright, so this says... it is said that the moon created the world. There was an old folktale or old story about that. Back when my mother was still around. How many times did the world disappear? And how many times did it start again? You know, even now I still remember that. You know, in my picture book, Mr. Moon, Osuki-sama, so big, cold, beautiful, and frightening. But that's just a story. The moon says nothing. Moon does nothing. That's right. From a long time ago. Alright, I guess this is us. Presumably. I like how he just woke up in a bed with no sheets, so either it's really warm, or he can't afford sheets. Alright, so he says, why did I have that dream? Someone's calling him. I guess his name is Kanata. Is Kanata, are you there? Alright, I guess we have full control already. Menu, just triangle. Nothing special. I think that's pretty standard game stuff here. R1 is party talk, which at the moment kind of does nothing because we don't have a party. And options is just quick save, so that's pretty cool. So I think one of the first things you'll notice is that, unlike I'm Setsuna, this game has a soundtrack that has more than just pianos. So I know a lot of people were kind of divided on that soundtrack thing with I Am Setsuna. Some people didn't like it. Some people really liked it. I really liked it, actually. I thought it had a really cool soundtrack. Alright, so this person says, there you are. You didn't have to come out. Kanata says, what's up, Rumina? We're gonna go help out the mayor? Or weren't we going to go help out the mayor today? Oh yeah, I guess you're right. You know, that mayor was calling us. Us and Locke? Or Rock? I don't know. You know, that Japanese L and R thing, I'm not sure. Is Locke not around? Did you call for him? I looked for Rock? But I couldn't find him. That's why I went to just to go see you. The mayor's in his house. It's on the opposite side of town here. Alright, I guess that is... Alright, so I guess we're gonna go see the mayor. Oh, that's right. You know, before I... If you forget, like, what you're doing next, try hitting the R button. And then, you know, I'll also try to think of something. So this says Party Talk, which I just kind of mentioned just moments ago. So when you're in town, a dungeon, or the world map, hitting R1 will start Party Talk. In Party Talk, Kanata and his party members will talk. They'll just engage in some conversation. So when you don't know what to do next, or you're not sure where to go, you might be able to hear or find out some information. So please, like, keep that in mind and don't forget about that. Alright, cool. So, I know we didn't do much, we kind of just took a look at the opening scene. We'll take a break here and we'll come back with a little bit more, just to give you guys a general idea of how the game is and, you know, what you can expect from the first couple minutes, maybe an hour or so of the game. So if you don't want to miss that, keep it on the channel. It'll be up soon, within a day or two. And if you have an idea for a game that you think might be fun, JRPGs or anything, any Japanese game related thing, let me know. You can leave a comment on this video or message me on Twitter. And yeah, if you have a friend who might like this kind of stuff, share it with them and maybe they'll like it too. But as always, thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Take care.